Okay. So by the time of editing this video, I wanna point out that Claire had banned like some people from her server that I have no idea who these people are. And seeing this disappoints me because it's like I don't know what these people have done, but the fact that Claire banning people because they're like, oh, they're giving information to Pinkus and all that. This is unacceptable, honestly. This is going to the point where you shouldn't be doing this, no matter what. You really should not be doing this, and I feel like this just proved my point more. This really proved my point a lot more. So, yeah. That being said, um, let's go right back to the video to past Jess. Well, never thought I'll have to make this type of video, but here we are. For those of you that know, this would be a response video to most of the shit surrounding me. Probably, I would say, a couple years ago, maybe recent. And this would be my, I guess, response and update on everything. Now, before I start, I want to say I have been doing well. I've been improving, changing, and I moved on from the drama because most of it is just surrounded by a bunch of negativity, and I've been constantly harassed. Docs sent death threats, and after a while, things started to die out. But I also want to talk about someone else who been behind the scenes causing a lot of stuff and everything. And that person would be Claire, also known as the Refined One, and her friend. And the reason why I want to bring this up is because Claire had been constantly harassing most of my friends. Claire also have sent a message to one of my friends of wishing my mother, who had in surgery a couple months ago, for her to, die during the surgery, for it to go bad. And keep in mind that when I was in a relationship with Claire, I have never once ever wished for death upon their grandparents that sadly passed away. And I have never once done anything like beyond the line to threaten Claire. And hearing that from Claire tells me, she's the one that hasn't been improving, um, because of all these things that she is doing behind the scenes that no one else knows. And I'm not trying to paint myself as a good person, not trying to say, oh, hey, you know, I changed, I'm better now. I want to say, that I can't let Claire just like get away with all of this because I got outed out for the things that I have done in the past. And the first thing I want to show is um, this. So this is one of my friends communicating with Claire, and um, in this screenshot, I'm talking about how you know the no, they're my friend. I'm sorry, excuse me. I woke up. I'm kind of tired right now. In this screenshot would be my friend talking to Claire, asking, "Oh, like Jess and I are still friends." And this was during my birthday. As you can see, this is on October 24th. My birthday was on the 23rd. And Claire's asking why my friend is still playing with me. And keep in mind, they were in a relationship before. They were in a poly relationship. And in this next screenshot, Claire, I feel like Claire in this screenshot would be kind of overprotecting. And as you can see in the screenshot, I messaged Claire saying you need to chill out and stop stalking on games that I play with uh, Yumiko or bound within Duality, which is my friend. And Claire starts getting aggressive, which you can see right here. Um, this is all Spanish. I don't really want to translate it. And at this point, Claire gets really defensive and starts getting aggressive, which I can definitely tell by a long shot that Claire does this a lot. When Claire doesn't have it her way, she begins to get aggressive. She begins to fight back because she's not having it her way. This also happened with an artist of mine known as Pinkus, who creates suggestive Roblox content. And when this happened, if I can find a tweet, I'll probably have to find a tweet later. Um, Claire mentioned that about her disorder, memory disorder, on how Pink were doing all these things when in reality it was Claire because Claire consented to this. Claire allowed this to happen with Pink, and when that happened, Claire backed out and things went downhill. The next screenshot was, Claire being extremely like saying, "Oh, you're a bad person for hanging out with Jess. You're being a streaming partner and a whore." This is not true. I allow anyone on my stream whenever. It could be my friends. It could be balanced within duality. It could be anybody. Anybody is welcome on my stream. That does not mean they are my streaming partner. Streaming partner would be someone who's been constantly streaming with me, who've been constantly, you know, I've been streaming with them, we've been playing games together. And if I just play a game with one of my friends, that doesn't make them a streaming partner. That just means, oh, they're part of my stream, and we're just gonna be playing games together while I'm streaming. That's it. That does not mean that they're just, staying on my side and just, you know, gonna be there all stream. No, that's not how it works on my stream. Um, and then there's also this part. As you can see, balance within duality. My friend is talking to Claire, saying that they're making assumptions, which Claire constantly do. Claire constantly make assumptions, which I will be showing you in a bit right now. On Claire making assumptions, which is bizarre because I haven't harassed Claire in months. I haven't sent anyone towards Claire, and Claire also mentioned in the past that she deleted a channel that had all these screenshots, everything against me. And when we went separate ways, we both agreed, hey, we're done with the drama and we're gonna move on. Claire had not, to this day, deleted that channel, had a channel on her Discord server dedicated to me to constantly harass me, my friends, and everyone connected to me. And this has gone long enough. It's almost 2024. The drama had been going ever since FNF was popular and like around COVID. So this is, too much. Too much. And in the screenshot, Claire is lying because Claire is saying, that I've been manipulative, I've been rude, and she's not wrong, but she's not correct because in the past I have done things that I have regret. I have done things that have sincerely impacted a lot in my life, and I wish I can go back and fix that. But you know, as years went on and months, days, I've been working on myself. I've been going to the gym lately. I've been talking to close friends. I also been going to therapy, and I've been improving myself, saying, "Hey, what I done in the past was wrong, and I'm not that person anymore in the past. And there's a lot of people still bringing up the things in the past because they're saying, "Oh, you're still into this." I'm not. I'm honestly not, because it brings back a lot of things from the past that impact me in the present. Where it's like, no, I don't like being, recognized as this person anymore. You know, this isn't who I am. I'm just a person that just enjoys streaming, hanging out with people, and that's it. And this screenshot would be balanced within duality, my friend, telling Claire straight up, saying they're the manipulative one, which has constantly been a thing with Claire. Claire always have done manipulative stuff. I'm sorry, manipulative stuff behind the scenes. Um, Sometimes they've been, I believe, from what I was told from other people, that Claire have constantly been like kind of like an eagle, always watching people, making sure they don't hang out with me. And if they're in my server, they will ask them to leave my server, and they will start making these random shit out of their ass just to make sure that person does not hang out with me. And for me, when I meet new people or old people, I never bring my drama at all into this case. I never tell them, oh, hey, this is the shit I did in the past. Are we still friends? No. I said, hey, this is me from the past. I'm not going to mention it. And if they know that the drama, I'm going to tell them, hey, this happened in the past. This was the old version of me. I am new. I change, I adapt, and I learned my lesson not to do it again. And that being said, Claire did not see that. Claire did not see changes because Claire has a major ego of wanting to just constantly hurt people for their enjoyment. And even then, I feel like this isn't right. This is not right because back then, uh, Claire used to go to school a lot because of me. I had to push Claire onto her feet to get her to school, and most of the time she would skip out on school. She would complain, and I heard from people that she's going to college now, which is good. I'm glad, Claire's going to college, but she was not doing great in school. And to me, I feel like, that's kind of an issue. But I'm glad to see that, she's getting to the point where, like, she's working on herself. And in this screenshot, Bounce Within Duality is talking about, like she can see through me, which I have talked to them before. I have mentioned that, hey, this, like, this is my disorders, like, these are the doctors, like, papers and everything, that this is confirmed to be true. Like, I have, for example, I have bipolar depression, I have psychopathic disorder, and I have a DID, which is identity disorder. I switch my identity a lot. And I'm not saying that, like, oh, like some people who would make it up saying, oh, I have this because I know. No, I actually been to the doctor and they diagnosed me with these type of issues. But Claire and Eris is a new person that Claire dating in the poly relationship. You will know more about them later. Wow, this is a lot for me to do. Um, and you can tell, like, right now, I'm worn out from this drama. I am constantly worn out from this drama because anytime I have to hear about Claire's bullshit, I have to step in and I have to do something about it. I have to constantly be like, okay, what's going on? What's happening? Why is this happening? And so forth. It's so much to do. It's so much to do, and it's so annoying. And in this screenshot, Claire's pointing out all the things that I've done in the past. And um, I'm glad balance within duality is stepping up and putting her foot down because no one should control another person. I used to do that in the past because, this was during the drama when it was like at its peak. And as I grew out of that phase, I'm like, no, I should let people do whatever they want. I am not people's parent. I am not their guardian. If bad things happen to them, I'm not liable. However, I am willing to help people. I am willing to help people improve. I'm there to listen to people. Claire is not like that. Claire has not been like that, and Claire, honestly, at this point, is problematic, very problematic. And I don't know what just got into her to just fucking be super aggressive to all of my friends when they're not really part of the drama. They don't want to get involved. They don't want to be associated, but they want to hang out with me because they see my struggles and they say, hey, Jess has changed because they are willing to see it. Claire, on the other hand, is not. Because Claire's like, no, Jess hasn't changed. Jess is still the same. Yada yada, this and that. Which is, I understand people don't give second chances. People aren't willing to see it. And I'm okay with that, People do that all the time in real life around me. But there, in no point would you have to harass people, including my IRL friends. She have constantly harassed my IRL friends and family just to get to me. And I never once done that with her family. I haven't done that with her brother. I haven't done that with anything. But in the past, I know that I have threatened her. But now, in this year, in this time, I haven't done anything against her. I haven't threatened her. You know, I haven't gone as far to like leak her address, which she had done to me. Now, I want to also bring up someone new who is Ozzy. Ozzy used to be my ex, and back a long time ago, I know this is back in the past, it wouldn't even matter, but I still want to bring this up. Ozzy is a zoophile. They're also a pedo. Um, and the reason why I want to bring this up is because Ozzy is teaming up with Claire to like bring me down. But I also want to point out that Ozzy have cheated on me with other people, with one of my friends, and with someone else from a different server. And I am very disappointed in both Claire, Eris, and Ozzy, and other people who are associated with the drama that's on Claire's side, because I voiced my response once, and they denied it. So I had to make this video to explain like everything that's going on, which took many, many months and days for me to just let this happen. Because honestly, it's very, very disappointing for me to just keep postponing it when it's like, no, I have all the stuff that I need to, I wouldn't say fight back, but I want to say to show the world or the YouTube community that, hey, this is what's going on, this is what's happening, and it's constantly hurting a lot of people, which is just bad. It's horrible. And in this screenshot, Ozzy keep mentioning about like her lower region, and my response to this is not like, oh, you know. And I'm sorry if the screenshot is like cut out. I'm not trying to hide anything. These were all like from my old past. I can't go back to it because her account been deleted. But in this screenshot, I felt really like uncomfortable. I don't know why she kept mentioning it, and in this, like, she even admitted to this on her main account back in like August. Was it August? No, August is on the 8th. I think this was what, January, February, March, April, May, June. In June. So in June, she mentioned this message to me, and the reason why I've been ghosting her is because I don't want to associate myself with that. And that also brings me to the another person who she tried to manipulate. I think in this one, Ozzy, because Ozzy's was Mei Mei or Mei Mei Chan, and I knew they were Mei Mei Chan because it's like, okay, you know, they talk like Ozzy, they act like Ozzy, and they are like sending messages that are leading towards like the past because they're trying to bait me in. And I play the quote unquote little game because it's like I know they're trying to get more out of me, and I know they're trying their hardest to just bring me down by like trying to expose me, which is stupid because at that point they're not moving on. I have moved on from the drama. I have moved on so much past it that people from the past are following the road that I walked on and trying to like, kick me down and just make my life shittier. And then in this one, Ozzy made a new account and they re-added me. Or no, they asked me to re-add them. So I did. And at this point, they're like talking about making map edits. And if you don't know what a map edit is, maps means minor attracted person. Um, which is bad, basically another word for pedophile. And Ozzy makes these images from other artists. From other artists who make great arts, great suggestive arts. I used to follow them. But what Ozzy would do is they would grab these images, including my character. They have done this to my character as well. They will grab the art and edit them wearing the map flag, which I believe, and I could be wrong, it's supposed to be the trans flag, but like reverse or something. I heard it from 4chan. I've seen people talk about it. Um, and you know, it was supposed to be like from 4chan. They said it was like a joke to make trans people mad, and that's just wrong. Honestly, it's just wrong. And Audie then on her main that is now deleted, Audie mentioned that on June, which was I believe Pride Month, uh, she admitted to being a map, a do file, and a femboy. But that right there is like, okay, no, like a map, a proud map, and a do file is a big no. That means you know they're attracted to minors, they're attracted to fucking animals or being fucked by animals. That's no, that's wrong. And I know I'm even looking at Twitter, like on my timeline, I see a bunch of people complaining about like, oh, there's these animals or people doing shit to. I'm sorry. There are tweets of people doing shit to animals and vice versa, which is disgusting to me. Honestly, really, really fucking disgusting. I already showed this screenshot. In this screenshot, however, this is what really ticked me off. And this is what caused me to make the video. Claire is talking about how uh they're being falsely accused when it's like, first of all, I didn't accuse Claire or Eris as pedophiles. I am accusing Ozzy as one because I have, like I said, I have shown screenshots of them saying they are. So at this point, Claire is making assumptions to not only harass me and balance within duality, but alongside Pincus. And not only that, verified to work together, that is not true. We are not working together. We are not associated with one another. We're just friends who get along. That's it. And players getting to the point where it's like going too far beyond, way too far beyond. It's depressing to me. It's really depressing how she swooped this low just over the drama that happened a couple years ago. And in this tweet, she mentioned that you know, this was a tweet from, I think, Balance Within Duality, where they were talking about, I think, some type of hentai in the VC, and Claire DM'd them saying, "Shut the fuck up," when the public VC. And they were dating at this time. They were in a relationship, Balance Within Duality and Claire. And I know this is all online and shit, but I really don't think you should. No, I don't really think you shouldn't at any point domestic abuse anyone, anybody in a relationship. And as you can see right here in this screenshot, I know it's online. I know it's like roleplay or whatever. This is not okay at all. This isn't okay. And this brings me to the other videos that I saw on like YouTube and everything. These two videos from Toastify and from Foxy Gamer. Um, these videos like from 9 months and a year ago. These all happened in the past. I tried talking to Toastify. I have tried messaging Toastify. I messaged them. I think they have deleted my comment, and I tried DMing them. I tried telling them, "Hey, I'm up for another interview. I'm up to explain my my story again." But they deleted it, and I think they have blocked me. But they don't want to. They don't want to talk, which is like, dude, come on. I don't want to have to make this video, which I am doing right now, to basically tell where I have been and explain everything that's been going on. This is too much. And I believe in this video they also talked about, yeah, Claire's interview, which is, again, all this that happened, it's just stupid. It's gone too far, and now I have to literally talk about it. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how I have to go back to the past, which I fucking hate doing. I hate going all the way back to the past just to talk about the drama and then move on to with the future. Because at no point should I be doing this. I don't want to drag people down with me. I don't want to fucking start like mentioning people. But my response to this needs to stop. This honestly needs to fucking stop. And I will go on my Twitter. I'll go on my Twitter right now. I probably should do it on my other tab. Yeah. So I will literally go on my other tab. Okay. Uh, and I would just go to Claire's, you know, to Claire's like own Twitter, right? And I scroll down and I would notice, oh, Claire used to have someone that drew my icon, right? Known as Toski. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm very sorry if I mispronounce. And they also made like a tweet, which I'll have to scroll down. I don't want to like do too much scrolling, but I'll have to scroll down. And there's a tweet that they have made, which talks about Pinkus Pinkus. This one, yes. Um, I can't get it. This one, and you can see that I also tweet um like these. This is I'm not. Why am I not showing it? Whoop. I didn't. Oopsie. There we go. Apologies. But in this tweet, like I talked about it, and you can see like people are saying just let go, like it's gone far enough. Like yeah, they're never gonna feel better. But like in this tweet, like you can see Claire talking about it. Um, like I'm not trying to bring down Pink. I'm not trying to bring down anyone else. I just want to point out what Claire has been doing for far too long, and it's at this point where it's like, nah, mm, you know. But this is just awful. And Claire also wants to just like use her disability uh against people, which I have tweeted out on my NFSW account. I'm not going to switch to that. But I pointed out that, they tried to manipulate others to go harass Pink. They complained about, like, they won't join the relationship. And then not only that, using the disability, like, I even point out so many issues with Claire. And it's just, like, bad. And they also blocked me. Which I'm pretty sure they're gonna block me on the Safe for Work one as well. But again, this is just horrible. And I really do hope, Claire, that like you honestly see this video and you improve. And if not, you're just digging yourself a bigger grave. You're honestly just digging yourself a bigger grave. And at that point, there's a lot of people who tried to help you. We have tried to help you. Balance Within Duality tried to. I'm pretty sure Fox have tried to help you. There's so many people that tell you to knock your shit off, but you don't listen. You don't want to listen to people who are willing to help because you're stubborn. You don't accept the help that we are trying to give you. I went to therapy to get help. And change. But you don't want to see that. You don't want to see that because you believe that everything around you does not change. You're so surrounded in a bubble full of negativity from the drama. And I would understand what Eris is getting at. I would understand, the shit that I done to Eris impacted her. And I understand, that does a fuck ton of damage to somebody's mental health. But for you, Claire, your only goal is to constantly harass and harass and harass. It's at a point where, like, do you not get tired of it? Do you not get tired of doing the same shit over and over and over again just to prove a point? Just to prove to everyone that they should not hang out with me? When, first of all, you don't get to control them. You are acting like a dictator. You are acting like you own these people, that these are your people, when you and I don't own these people. I only talk to them because they're cool, I hang out with them, and they're chill. You, on the other hand, are demanding people to do things for your bidding. And it's depressing. It is depressing to see these people have issues against you. And I know in the past you complained about being depressed because you're losing people around you. Had you ever once thought about, like, thinking to yourself that this drama is no longer impacting me, but it's now impacting you? Like, you are so mentally focused on trying to harass me and only me when I haven't done so in years. I have clowned on you, yes. I have made fun of you, yes, because you constantly do this. Nobody likes seeing this shit anymore, Claire. Nobody likes seeing how often you are constantly talking about me. It's over. Move on. Seriously, man. I don't. I did not want a war, but I sure as hell did not start it. I did not start this entire harassment against you. I have not started to send people to hurt you. It's all been you. And you want to call yourself a good person. You're not. I have shown everyone in this video what you have been doing behind the scene. What you, Ozzy, and Eric have been doing. It's time to change. And only you hold the key to that. There's nothing else I can say. There's nothing else for me to even say at this point. So, in conclusion to all of this, move on. Let's move on. That's all I gotta say. I'll see you around.